Well, because you're a cooperation, you end up getting time served, which was like 3 days in prison.
12 days.
12 days in prison. So you basically managed to walk away from a murder and affiliation with other murders as well.
Yeah, I walked away with them, but I still pay the price. I still, I'm still not home. I had to change my whole life. I had to start a whole new life. I had to, all I knew since my whole adult life was about the mob. My father raised me in that life. I was born at, wise guys changed my diapers. Wise guys used to tell me, I used to babysit you, I changed your diaper. So I had no education. My father never taught, my father didn't teach me how to change a flat, how to use a tool, how to cut a piece of wood. I had no skills whatsoever. All I knew about was how to commit crimes, how to be violent, how to swindle, lie, rob, kill, start number business. I had nothing, no education. I was a high school dropout. No, I'm not. Excuse me, I got a GED in jail. So now I was in a whole new world. I was like, and I had to learn a whole new life. And I did that, and I did that. I changed my whole life. I went back to school. I became a counselor in a drug treatment center. And today my life is about, I give, I don't take no more. Every day I help people. Every day I help people save their lives. And I made a big change, So yeah, I gave up a lot. I gave up my children who now, thank God, are back in my life. But, I had to start all over. Here I am in my 50s and I had to be reborn, actually. Fate too played a part in it. My fate too played a part in it, and I moved on.
Well, this brings me back to your father, who hated rats, hated anything about them. There was actually an interview with one of the old guys from Ozone Park, and he said that if Fat Andy wasn't dead, he would probably kill himself, based on what his son had done.
Okay, so I got an answer for that question. So you see, this is what I could say to that. Yeah, I did cooperate, and the reason why I could look in the mirror today is because in my heart, I know for sure, for damn sure, that if my father was alive, or Tony Lee was alive, or John Gotti was alive, I would have never cooperated. I know that for a fact, and anybody that really, really knows me knows that's the truth. I would have never, ever cooperated. I would have never, so they were gone. Things were different. The wise guys that were running the show were different. I mean, Pete Gotti, who was the boss of the Gambino family, shook me down for $1,800 when I was in prison. So where did my loyalty lie? Where did my loyalty lie to my father, to Tony Lee, and to John? And they weren't around. And I know for a fact, I would have never cooperated. So I could look in the mirror every day. And if people want to use slang words and call me a rat, a stool pigeon, a snitch, I don't really care. I cooperated, and I did it. I mean, does it bother me at times? Yeah, it does. Do I miss my old life at times? Yeah, of course I do. But I'm content today. I wake up in the morning and I'm content, and I know my heart.